Perkenalkan, nama saya Ahmad Saifullah Mukminin yang 2023-6344. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan atau mereview jurnal dari mata kuliah tambang bawah tanah, yaitu dengan judul penentuan desain pilar pada tambang batubara short well mining. Ya, dari sini saya akan mereview sedikit tentang jurnal ini dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Ya, baik, saya akan mereview jurnal yang sudah saya jelaskan tadi. Itu dari di sini ada pilar strength. The strength of a core pillar depends of the size and shape of the specimen being designed. The illustration will be displayed in this section. Itu satu, terus size effects. Full strength can be received from laboratory test and in situ test. The full strength obtained from laboratory testing in usual harder when the specimen size is smaller. This indicates that in general, the longer the specimen size, the greater the number of joint of which will result in lower strength fall. In situ strength testing of underground pillar that eliminates or produce the size effect problem, and the result are more realistic over testing in very expensive and tiny investment. The firm additional effort is raising to replace the in situ pillar strength based of laboratory test ratio. The ratio between specimen size and strength can be generalized by the following equivalent proposal by Evans et al. Where sub 1 is the initial compressive strength of a building pillar, B is the length of the specimen size, and sub 1 and A are constant. The value of constant A range from 0.38 to 0.60 with a average value of 0.5. The Nowitzki conducted several series of in situ tests and found the found periodic specimen the strength decreases as the specimen has increased and becomes constant when the specimen size is about 5 feet per count. After approach from extrapolating all strength from laboratory strength to in situ strength can be expressed by the following equation. Assume this point for when the pillar height with the latest section and the twice equation the point 5 is used. Baik, terima kasih.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Dinda Novitasari from Group 1. In this video, I will review a journal entitled Determination Chain Pillar Design in Short Wall Coal Mining. Using the short wall method carries the risk of collapsing the roof of the pit and the coal pillar. This risk is influenced by the stability of the pit and strength of the pillars as natural support. Therefore, a geotechnical study is required to determine a safe coal pillar design so that mining activities can run smoothly. Based on analysis at a coal seam geometry of D 9 meters and extraction ratio of 4.75. Proceed by option meanwhile from the calculation of the critical weight of the can pillar at a coal seam of D 5.94 meters and extraction ratio of 5.85% was option. Short wall coal mining carries the risk of collapsing the roof of the opening and the coal pillars. This is influenced by the stability of the opening and the pillars, which are natural support in the mining area. Given this issue, a geotechnical study is required for the design of underground coal pillars to ensure safe and smooth mining operation. The design weight of the kind pillar is determination analytical.
Okay, next step. In traditional chain pillar design methods. In this traditional method, the pillar size design is determined by considering the pillar load, relative to the pillar stretch, with taking in account the pressure distribution effect on the pillar, as well as the interaction between the roof, the deposit, and the pillar, according to Obert and Duval. Traditional pillar design for mining begins by estimating the in situ vertical stretch atau sigma V, which is expressed by formula sigma V sama dengan gamma H, where sigma V sama dengan in situ vertical strength. Kemudian gamma unit weight of rock. Kemudian H meaning depth from the ground surface. The average pillar stress in formula as P per WP pangkat 2 sama dengan WO tambah WP pangkat 2 per WP pangkat 2 sigma V, or sigma P sama dengan buka kurung 1 tambah WO dibagi WP tutup kurung pangkat 2 dikali sigma V, where di mana P sama dengan total pillar load, kemudian sigma V sama dengan average pillar stretch, kemudian WO sama dengan room width atau opening, kemudian WP sama dengan pillar width, kemudian LP sama dengan pillar ledge. Kemudian pillar strength is based on the size and shape of laboratory specimen. The relationship between specimen and size in strength, according to Obert and Duval. S1 sama dengan sigma C dibagi 5, where S1 sama dengan uniaxial compressive stretch of the pillar, kemudian sigma C sama dengan uniaxial compressive strength. Next, the relationship between specimen shape and strength can be written. S2 sama dengan S1 dikali buka kurung A tambah B WP per H tutup kurung. Di mana S2 sama dengan pillar stretch considering shape, kemudian S1 uniaxial compressive strength of the pillar, kemudian A and B sama dengan constraint based on the deposit characteristic, and H sama dengan height of the minute seam, kemudian WP sama dengan pillar width. Next, to calculation S2, the Benesky formula is used. S2 sama dengan S1 buka kurung 0,64 tambah 0,36 WP per H. Next, thus the calculation of pillar load relative to pillar stretch becomes itu buka kurung WO tambah WP pangkat 2 tutup kurung dibagi WP pangkat 2 dikali sigma V sama dengan S1 buka kurung tambah SA tambah B WP per H tutup kurung. Next, rearrange into an equation B1 WP pangkat 3 tambah buka kurung AS 1 kurang sigma V tutup kurung WP pangkat 2 kurang 2 sigma V dikali WO dikali WP dikurang WO pangkat 2 dikali sigma V sama dengan 0. Expanded as A sama dengan buka kurung AS1 kurang sigma V tutup kurung dikali H dibagi dengan BS1. Kemudian B sama dengan min 2 sigma V dikali WO dikali H dibagi BS1. Kemudian C sama dengan minus WO pangkat 2 dikali H dibagi BS1. Kemudian Q sama dengan 3B dikurang 3B dikurang A pangkat 2 sama dengan per 9. R sama dengan 9AB dikurang 27C dikurang 2A3 dibagi 54. U sama dengan akar 3 R tambah akar Q3 tambah R2. T sama dengan akar 3 R kurang akar dari Q3 tambah R2, where gamma sama dengan rho per G. If D lebih dari 0. Dan WP sama dengan U kurang T dikurang 1/3 A. Jika if D kurang dari 0, maka WP sama dengan akar 2 dikurang minus Q cos buka kurung theta dibagi 3 tutup kurung kurang A bagi 3, where dimana cos theta sama dengan R dibagi akar dari minus Q pangkat 3. The total load P can be calculated using P sama dengan WO tambah WP tutup kurung pangkat 2 dikali sigma V. To determine the safety factor of the pillar design, the average stress atau sigma A is stretch calculation using to sigma A sama dengan P dibagi WP pangkat 2 dikali 9,80665 dikali 10 pangkat minus 6. Choose the safety factor atau faktor keamanan SF sama dengan S1 dibagi sigma A. The possible compressed height can be calculated using collapse height sama dengan 100 kurang RMR dibagi 100, where RMR sama dengan rock mass rating value obtained from rock mass weight ratio. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Anissa Nurainun, and now I will journal entitled Determination of Chain Pillar Design in Short Wall Mining in Coal Mine. So I will start my review in calculation of chain pillar SIMD. Okay, so the input data for the chain pillar calculation is as follow. For the mining depth 365 meter, for mining height 2.45 meter, for the entry width 3 meter, for the rock density 230.38 kilogram per cubic meter, and for the rock mass rating or RMR 65. For the UGS of coal 6,101,100 kilogram per cubic per square meter. For the rock constant 0.64, and for the rock constant for B 0.36. Okay, for the calculation of the chain pillar on the seam D is first in situ vertical stress or sigma. The in situ vertical stress generate value is 6,814.90, and for the unaxial compressive strength of pillar generate value 1,220,220. Okay, for the next total load or P, so the P equal WO plus WP squared sigma. So the P equal 116 million 220 and 29,000 and 15. So for the next average stress for SA equal 1 million to 1,447 million 271.77 kilogram per square meter. Okay, for the safety factor more than more than 1.3, so this is safe category.
Hello guys, I'm back again with Nesa Tiara Situhang with an IM 20263018. In this video, I will discuss the study of pillar stability on page 448. Pillar stability study. Pillar function as natural support to increase the safety factor in underground mine opening. The safety factor value used as a reference for safety is according to Hook, Kaiser, and Boyden 1993. For a safe condition, the FK value is greater than 1.3 for the safe category pillar. Chain pillar are called pillar left between the main gate and the tail gate in a panel system. The chain pillar stability analysis refers to Obed and Duval 1967 and Biani Axwi 1983 formula using traditional method. The analysis result product recommendation for chain pillar with and safety factor values. At SIM, the mining level, the minimum chance pillar width is 5.94 meter while the width used is 9 meter. The FK value obtained is 1.65 and it is categorized as safe. The coal left pillar will be abandoned and if Jukon possible pillar, Robin can be carried at. Extraction ratio in coal. According to figure 3.1, the extraction ratio can be formulated using the tributary air method. Based on the geometry of the can pillar with usage by PT Bukit Asam of 9 meter, with SIM geometry data at the equal 9 meter and extraction ratio of 43.75% is obtained at when mining level. Based on the result of the critical can pillar with calculation, the extraction ratio obtained is SIM the equal 5.94 meter with a value of 55.85%. Thank you guys.